Ranveer is not as all the time energetic as he looks. He has two personalities. He's one very shant bacha also. Hi, my name is Anjali Anand and you're watching me on iDiva Speakeasy. On rumor about me, that's true. All the rumors are actually very fake because they think I'm 5 feet 7 inches, some 200 kilos, and I live in a mansion. So there aren't any. The one rumor about me that is true is I'm single. One thing I disliked about shooting for Rocky Rani, the two COVID waves that happened while shooting, and that was very hard on everybody, the cast and everybody. Half of us were down with COVID, and I didn't want it to be like, I didn't want it to be this hard, you know, being my first ever film and Dharma film, but we pulled through and it turned out to be amazing. Ranveer is not as all the time energetic as he looks. He has two personalities. He's one very shant bacha also. That is one secret about him. People being unkind. I think there's a बहुत time से रिवाज चला आ रहा है that you have to shout at people who are, you know, under you in hierarchy, which is what I don't like. That and the food. I think everybody should be served the same food, the crew and the cast and everybody, and it should be top-notch food because I think the food is good, the work will be good. Working with all of them was a dream come true. I didn't think it would happen so soon, but it did, and the way it did was very beautiful. And I was just hoping the movie does well because I didn't want to be a part of the first Karan Johar film that does not work. But and I knew it's his film. It's not like it's not going to work. He has some magic potion that he puts into his cinema, and everybody just loves it, no matter how long it's been and how long. He came back after 7 years. So that was amazing, and I was just so happy to be a part of it. And working with all of them was like, it was too soon, I think, in my career that I got to work with so many people at once, and it was overwhelming. On the set to nahi, but we all, the Randhavas had met at Karan sir's house, and we were all seeing Punjabi families and how they are, and that's how we had to be. And there was this show called Dilli Darlings that we were all sitting and watching. So if you've seen the show, I'm sure not many of you have seen the show. I don't think anybody's seen the show, but we were sitting and watching that show, and it was the funniest thing ever. And yeah, watch it and you'll know what I'm talking about. It was the funniest day ever. Working with Karan sir was much more than everything that I expected. It was just much more than that. I think once you work with people who are on that level in life, in general, professionally, personally, I think once you work with them and you're around them, that's when you understand why they are where they are. Because of the work that they put in and because of the genius that they are. I think only once you work with them, you realize why they are where they are right now. So I think, yeah, that's one thing I saw. And hard work is all that I learned. Casting process was, it was shocking. I was in Goa with my friends and I was not in a very good mood because there was COVID and there was not a lot of work happening. So one of my friends was going to Goa for his birthday and all of us just tagged along and I just tagged along. And I got a call from Shanu saying that, okay, there's this Karan Johar film, he's directing, Dharma Productions. They're looking for an actor. I said, okay. And then I showed Karan your picture and he really liked you. I said, okay. And then he said, they just want to see you perform. They want to see your audition. And I said, okay. And I was just happy with the fact that he saw my photo. And that Karan Johar, my photo has reached him, you know. Because pehle wo bhi itna difficult tha yaar. And now I think because of social media, anybody can just remove a photo of yours and just show it to people. Even though I have the worst photos on social media. But he liked something and I gave my audition and I was cast. It was actually very simple. Shabana ji, I have been shooting with Shabana ji since 2021 and now we are at 2024. So now I think it's going to be in my contract. I can't shoot without Shabana Azmi because it's my third project with her. So it has been wonderful. She has become she's become this warm place for me. She's become this amazing person in my life that I have, you know, in the industry and in life in general. And we have a lot of fun together. One thing I learned from her, I think she's just very cool. I think she's one of the coolest people that I know in every aspect, in acting, in life, in the way she is with her family, the way she is with everybody around her. I think she's very cool, so I would like to be as cool as her. Man, even he's very cool. Abhay Deol, what I would like to learn from him, I think he's very easygoing, but there is so much learning, inward learning that is there. You can see it, but it's never shown outside. So I love that aspect about him. Memory. She remembered everything from like 30 years ago when she had met my parents, and my mom was her body double actually. And she remembered, like, as soon as I told her I'm Anjali Anand, my mother was your body double, she's like, you're Dinesh Anand's daughter, and she remembered everything. So I think she's an icon. Yeah. But Vijay Verma is someone that I would like to work with. And every time I've said I would like to work with somebody, that's come true. A few months ago, I was watching Asur and I said I want to work with Barun Sobti, and I'm working with him. And so yeah, Vijay Verma and Jaideep Alawat and Pankaj Tripathi next. And Shah Rukh Khan. Alia has this switch on, switch off quality. She just has it in her, she's got performing down. She has it. She's got it down. That is something I really admire, how brilliant she is and how she knows exactly what needs to be done for any scene. Ranveer, yaar, his energy. I mean, if you can attain even a little bit of it from him, I would like to be in a room and everybody just, he enters a room and he commands the room. He'll enter a bigger place, he'll command a bigger place also. So I think his energy and just his drive. Shabana Azmi, I love her. Yeah, she's just magical. So I would like to attain that magic a little bit from her. His timing, he's good. His timing is really good. Yeah. So Bun Tikki, like, see, we start talking about Bun Tikki and I get goosebumps. So Bun Tikki is just a very, very special film that I was told about by my friend Kavish, who's casting it. And Manish sir and Faraz and Marika, everybody has come together to make this very beautiful film, very sensitive. And it's just, the only thing that you can think about is a beautiful, sensitive little flower. It's like, Bun Tikki is like that little delicate flower that is blooming, It's like, someone had said this line, Kichad mein kamal, ug raha hai. So I think this world is in a very kichad place right now and it needs Bun Tikki. It needs that beautiful kamal. It's very different. I would any day be on a set of a film than on a reality show. Maybe a competitive reality show is very different, and a normal, like a comedy nights and all of that, is very different because that is more fun. But a competitive show is, oh my god, people get very competitive, yeah, and it's like cutthroat. It's like, it's crazy. So I don't think I'm made for that. I did two things, and I don't think I can do any more. I think Khatro really got to me. Khatro Ke Khiladi really got to me mentally, and Jhalak got to me physically. I have a ruptured knee because of it, but it's not everybody's cup of tea, because I think mentally more, because you have to, not have to, but there has to be something that you're giving for the audience to watch you, vote for you, for the channel to keep you. So I just be myself. I don't have time to like try and figure another personality altogether. Oh, I have my dog, number one priority, who just lifts my spirits up. Doesn't matter how sad I am. If I'm crying, I'm broken down, suddenly I see his face, he'll come and he'll literally lick my tears away. So I think that is number one. My dog is my biggest therapist. The love that he gives, the love that comes from him, it's so unconditional. So you just learn. Dogs live one day at a time. They don't think about kal kya hone wala hai, kal kya hua, nothing. They live for now. उनको अभी खाना चाहिए, उनको अभी सोना है, उनको अभी कुछ भी करना है. I think that's something that we should learn. So he is my number one therapist. And next, I think my friends, yeah, they listen to me, they hear me, they know me, even if not fully, but they're there. A rumor that I would like to start about myself, that a very big production house is making a film with me and I'm on the poster and there is no hero. There's only me. Yeah, the world is changing and there are new faces coming up, and it's a very big budget film, guys. And yeah, that would be a rumor that I would like to start about myself. Hi, my name is Anjali Anand and you are watching iDiva Speakeasy. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment.